Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I did a thing. I've seen quite a bit of demo play of this, some actual gameplay of the full released game. Looks pretty interesting. So today we're going to check out Parcel Simulator. I like games that you can do a lot of automation in, and it looks like the later game you can actually do quite a bit of automation. I'm not sure how late in the game that automation actually takes place, like how late into the game you have to get before you can really get into the automation aspect. But we're going to go ahead and launch, start a new game, and we wake up inside of a shipping container. Got an achievement for first day on the job. Start your day, basically. Got $300 up there in the top right. 9 o'clock, day one, Monday. Got a little tutorial here. Alright, let's go on out. So yeah, we were sleeping in that. Supposed to be a way to throw things. Well, let's see if we can clean up a little bit here real quick. Not required to, but... Oh, didn't get anything. And we've got a cat up there. I didn't notice that in any of the demos or any of the playthroughs I saw. Oh, we got a dumpster right there. Okay. Take care of the trash real quick. I was trying to throw, but it won't let me throw. That's fine, we'll just put it in there for now. As you see, we've got a very small little warehouse here we're working with, but we can expand. So let's start with our tablet. Unlock. Welcome to Parcel Company. So just a little overview of the job. Cargo type. So certain days, certain cargo runs. Every day we have truck. Monday through Friday we have train. Tuesday we have shipping. And Wednesday and Friday we have airplane or by air. Got a lot of different countries. One of the things we'll be inspecting must make sure that the name and the flag match each other. License. Parcel types. There's our shop. I don't even know if we have a skill yet. We don't even have a skill. Okay. We'll worry about that here in a little while. Let's open up the truck, start our day. So we've got to check the cargo type and the country name and flag. So we'll go ahead and run this over here. Drop it. Going to Southport. So go to country, scroll down, Southport. So that matches. And it's going by, looks like train, rail. So it is acceptable. So we'll come over here, print approval. And this is our chute for rail and truck. Did I do something wrong? Oh, hit the submit button. So is that the only one we're running? Bring this over here, drop it off, and this is pretty much the gameplay loop. Click ball. Go back to country. Click ball is a little arrow. I think it's going to make me submit each one. Okay. I bet the symbol is I didn't check the method. Yeah, the cargo type. Oops. Alright, well, let's try that again. Yeah, this cargo type is an hourglass. So that's definitely wrong. Let's go ahead and print in denial. Slap it on there. Back out of here. I'm not even going to look at the destination, because that goes right here. Oh, this one's pre-approved. So let's go ahead and get that one out of here. And now we've got several. So we're just going to toss them over here. Get them out of the truck. Can't believe I screwed that one up. Come on, drop. Can I open? No, I can't open that. Okay. Open tablet. Email. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, I'm just going to keep unloading the truck if it's going to let me. And then at the end of the day, we'll come back and actually go through and do the inspections. It is going to let us. Okay, I stand corrected. It's not going to let us. That's fine. We got an approved here, so we'll go ahead and toss that over there. Oh, there we go. So this one's going to Soaport. Cargo type is rocket ship, so that's automatic denial. Let's see what we got here. This is pre-approved. We're going to chuck it over there. This is pre-denied. Chuck it over there. This one hasn't been done yet, so we're going to go ahead and check this one. So, Jonathea by truck. Jonathea, that looks correct. This one's going to Kristen by truck. Looks correct. Alright, here we are. I just went ahead and unloaded the truck several times. And if I noticed that they were pre-approved, I went ahead and dropped them in. Also, our little pile here, I went ahead and dropped in. But we're at the end of the day, 5 o'clock, 1700. So let's take care of our denials real quick. That one's transported by carrot. That's by helicopter. We don't do helicopter. How do I zoom? There we go. That was weird. That's truck to Kristen. That is correct. I keep sticking our stickers on the table. Actually, I don't want that over there. Let's go ahead and throw that one in here. Let it go into Kristen. So I know the flag is right. It's truck and the name. So we'll go ahead and approve that. And send it down the chute. There's one we haven't seen yet. Congrati. Congrati. That is wrong. If you notice, that's a 2-star flag. This is a circle flag. This is the right one. This is the wrong one. And it's going by train, but it gets denied because the flag is wrong. And again, this one is wrong. Mateen, but it's the upside down lick ball flag. So if we go down here to Mateen, that's the flag for Mateen. So the denials, I'm just going to stick right up there in front of us. Southport. Southport is correct. Going by truck. Oh, rotating the wrong thing here. Buka. Bukau. Not sure exactly how you're supposed to say that. I'm probably butchering it. Words are hard, especially when they're probably in a different language. But that looks right, and it's truck, so we're going to go ahead and print the approval. Slap the approval on there. And send it on its way. That is definitely not correct. The flag is right, but the mode of transportation is wrong. Prunia. That is wrong. And some of the automation you can get in this, from what I've seen, you have stuff that does it for you. Pretty sure that flag is correct. Transportation is correct. So, like, you can get barcode scanners. I almost put that in the denied pile. You can get conveyors, barcode scanners, weight scales. Molland. But it's being shipped by box. So that's an automatic denial. I don't know how much of the automation we're going to get into today, but I'll try and get as much as I can done for y'all. The reason you're going to be seeing this instead of a Roadcraft or Farming Simulator is it's been a busy 2 weeks at work. Haven't had time to do a whole lot of gaming, do a whole lot of grinding. So I'm trying to push out a couple short or quick videos, not so much short. I like to try and keep them around the 30-minute mark. So hit that button. We're going to come over here, hit that button. And we'll go back over here, hit that button again. Come back over here, hit that button again. Alright, that's all our packages. We got 24 in, 1 wrong. Oh, 24, I think. Hold on. Doesn't tell us how many total we did. But we got 96% accuracy on that. That's good enough for me. Let's see, it's telling us to open the tablet. So let's pull up the tablet. Purchase industrial scales. So there's the industrial scale. We'll add that to the basket. We'll go ahead and have it delivered if we can't get anything else. Let's go and see how fast our delivery service works. Right there's our industrial scale. Q opens it. I'm not trying to use it, I'm trying to pick it up. Because I'm thinking, let's put it right here for now. That way I can just toss my packages up on it, see if they're within weight. And I'm going to go to bed, and then we'll get back to the next day. As you see at the end of the day, you get a little summary. Correct approvals 13, incorrect approvals 1. That was the one I screwed up on. Correct denials 11, incorrect denials 0. So that is 24 packages total with 1 wrong. Submissions, we got $704. We spent $175. That was on our scale. Got a increase or a total profit of $529, bringing us to $837. All right, so we're back. Let's clean up a little bit of trash here. I did notice we are getting $1 per. Our cat is still there. We gotta say hi to the kitty. And kitty's got a litter box back there. Wonder if that is actually our cat. Now let's go pick up the tablet. Unlock the tablet. First bill is here. Electric company. So go to billing. $36. That's not bad at all. Then we're going to go to license. We got to get weight class examination. $300. Don't want to spend $300, but we'll go ahead and do that. Start weighing parcels. Make sure all our mail's checked. So are we ready to start our day? Looks like there's something still on here that's wanting us to check. Today we have truck and rail, and we also have ship. We don't have ship unlocked though, so we shouldn't be getting any of those, but we should be getting rail and truck. If it's anything other than that, then it is on automatic denial. There's our weight classes. I wish we could actually change the measurement system because I don't understand kilogram, but I use pounds. But 0 to 5 is A, anything under 10 is B, and so on. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm probably just going to unload the truck if it'll let me. Toss everything over here, not even look at everything yet. And then we'll sort it at the end of the night. That way we get more packages taken care of. Oh, waiting next delivery. Okay, so I've got a time limit here. So that is C class. C class 7.94. So that is correct. Because C is below 15. That's an automatic denial though, so I just wasted my time. Let's go get more off the truck. Alright, and I'll see you at the end of the day when we actually go through and start sorting these and doing the inspections. I want to see how many we can get offloaded. And I will do a few of them while we wait, just because of the timer here. Alright everybody, we've made it to the end of the day. So let's throw our package on here. Click on the scale. It's 11.3. I already weighed this one. 11.37. We're allowed up to 15 pounds. Or 15 kilograms. Sorry, I'm going to be calling it pounds quite a bit. Going to Kristen. Buy truck. So let's go in here and find Kristen. And proper flag. So we're going to toss it over there. Next one. I don't recognize that flag, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be the wrong one. 1.5, so we know weight-wise this one is good. Prunia, I don't think that's the flag for Prunia. That is not. So we're going to go ahead and deny that one. And we're going to keep going with this process. If I find something interesting, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll show you how much we get at the end of the night before we actually start or I'll show you when we start turning things in. So this one here, I already denied it, but we throw it on there, run it real quick. 9.89 is weight class of A. If we go to our tablet, weight class for A is only 5 kilograms, so that's an automatic denial. Alright everybody, after going through that took me actually quite a bit longer than what I wanted it to. Got our stack of denials over there for various reasons. As you see, that one's by Sky Car, or whatever those things are. Ski lift, I guess. But all these are denied for various reasons. Some of them are overweight, some of them the flag is wrong. Just a number of reasons. And then all these over here are approved. Some of them are pre-approved. And some of them I took care of myself. There's also some pre-denies over there. I've got one here that I'm curious about. That flag does not look right. It looks really close, but the checkered board is backwards. So I'm going to deny it, but I'm going to wait until everything else is processed through before we deny it. Just to see if it is wrong. I'm going to bring it over here in the corner so I don't accidentally grab it. And we're going to start grabbing all these and load them up. I do have some we've already loaded in there. Oh, invalid submissions. Okay. When I read that invalid submissions and it was slowly ticking up, I thought it was saying that I was putting invalid ones in there. And I'm confident in my checks here, my inspections. So, oh, we're full. Alright, let's hit that and then start bringing more over. So far, that was 8 correct. Got a little bit of money in the bank. Anybody think we can get a perfect score? Alright, so far, we're good. Close that off. And then we're going to run it one last time. We do get charged each time we run them. Each time we run a batch. So the most efficient way would be to not submit until it's full. Where we just submitted 3. And this is the box in question. So let's see what happens when we deny it. It's in the truck by itself. Hopefully that stays a 0. So that was correct. Okay. Well, let's go down here and load all these up. Ooh. That was almost bad. I guess we should go ahead and hit the button before we lose these down in there where we can't reach them. So far, so good. Let's see what happens when that one runs through. Oh, we had 2 incorrect in that one. Okay, so we didn't get a perfect run. Well, that's a little annoying, but we'll recover from it. So I'm going to move this real quick. Right there. And we also have contracts back here. So we can go here, no active contracts. Got contracts in our tablet. So if we go into the tablet, I didn't even look to see what those were for. I should have. Contracts. There we go. We get $250. All we have to do is pick out 2 parcels. So they could be 2 denied parcels. But I'm not going to bother accepting that. I'm actually going to be wrapping this episode up here shortly. Huh. So I guess a little break room right there. Well, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any of that in any of the playthroughs I've watched of this. Well, we got $1,800. So let's jump into the tablet. What's the next license? Serial number verification. Requires the serial number keypad. I don't want to enter the numbers manually. I'd much rather enter them with the scanner. So we're not going to get that one until we get the scanner. And then we can also get different parcels. We can get the envelopes in small boxes, insulated boxes, or hard shell containers. So it requires warehouse tier 1. We are not warehouse tier 1 yet. Warehouse tier 1 costs us $700. Access new license, additional items in the shop, and increase pre-inspected parcels. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Cargo type display. Okay. So here we just unlocked, I believe. Okay, yep. Aircraft. Or shipping by air. So if we had packages for air, we can still accept them and approve them. We just can't mail them out. We can't even put them on there because it would count as being bad. Well, actually, we could put them on there and save them until the next day instead of stacking them up on our cart. But I'd probably just go ahead and put them on the cart here. Or on the shelf. So, how much is this? We can't do that. We have to get serial number verification. So let's see if we can get our scanner. Nope. Hand scanner has to be warehouse 2. And to do that, we have to have the license. Which actually we might have the money to do that. Let's look. Requires the license serial number verification. We bring our tablet up. License. Requires serial number keypad. So the license is $300. $150. That's $450. That's going to be $950 counting that. Because I do not want to enter the numbers by hand. I really don't. There we go. We got the license. Now we're going to go unlock warehouse tier 2. Okay, so we got to go through one day with this little keypad, which is going to be horrible, but we'll make it that happen. All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap it up right there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.